Everybody, this is Julie D from NordoniaHills.news, and this is Jabbering with Julie. In case you haven't seen the show before, I talk about things happening in the Nordonia area and beyond. And I've come to find out that some people think that NordoniaHills.news is the online version of the news leader, which is not the case. We are different. We are independent. So there, I got that out of the way. And oh yeah, I have breaking news to tell you, don't I? Yes, I don't normally do my show Saturday night. I usually do it Sunday night, but something has come up. We started doing just a regular story, and it turned in to be more than we expected. So unfortunately, you're going to have to wait till the end of the show to find out the breaking news. But there is a lot going on in town. And again, I better get right to it because you just won't believe all the stuff that's going on in town. I look a little different tonight. I'm like washed out, look like I'm sweaty. It's just in a uber lighted place because I'm doing this late. Certain members of the staff are, not wanting me to make a lot of noise right now. So I'm in a different room. So isn't that not interesting? Of course, it's not. Anyways, I just want to let you know that I'm taking a break from the Mug of Fun contest. I know you're sad. But I'm gonna be running another contest that you will hear about in this show. And I can't run multiple contests at once. I barely could run one. So there's that. All right. So this is this first bit that I have for you is really very sad. Someone sent this to us. And there I go, clicking on the wrong thing again. I'm going to try to put up this picture. This bike was like a dirt bike was stolen in Northville Village. And they're trying to find the person who stole it. So obviously these Ring cameras or wherever this picture was taken, you can't really tell much. I'm going to put, we put it out on Facebook and we're going to put it out in other places and you'll be able to see his head, but there really isn't a whole lot you can tell from the picture. I will show the bike because obviously if they steal the bike, they might be using the bike. So if you see a bike like this, I don't know if they're going to, recolor it, re-sticker it, or however they do dirt bikes, but I just can't believe that someone would just walk right in someone's garage and take someone's bike. I mean, what is the world coming to these days? So anyways, I'll put a link to the Facebook page, the Facebook post that we did. So you'll see the pictures and then you'll be able to share it. That's probably the best way we could take care of that. But that's just bad. All right, so the next thing, let's do some good news. Let's talk about some sports. And that's not the right sport picture. See, I'm out of sorts because I'm doing this Saturday night instead of Sunday night. Here we go. Here's a picture. Ta-da! Look at me right in the middle of it. I'm gonna get the football. Gotta watch out. They're gonna get me. What a great picture. By the way, the picture was taken by TJ Powell, and he does great work. He does great work. The final score, I believe, was 57-7. Nordonia beat Twinsburg. So missed the game, but we did post up on our website a bunch of pictures from TJ. He did a great job. And so did the football team. And from what I understand, the band and the cheerleaders did a great job too. And I cannot wait till the game this Friday because it's going to be home again. Feels like I think they've been on the road for 3 weeks. And they've only lost one game so far. There was just the game last week. So that's great news. Let's see. I think I have a JV picture. Do, 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 do. Should have like music or something when I'm looking for pictures. This picture was submitted to us from Jeff Garvis, who is at the game. I don't have the score in front of me, but they won also. Great throw there. Ball. Oh, gonna catch the ball. Maybe not. And we have more sports. Vicki Drazel sent a picture and some information about a golf event last Sunday. Here, look at me right in the middle again. Let's see if I can find the information for you. It's I normally do the show on Sundays and I have more time to get my act together. And I just want to read to you what she said. All right. So 3 boys from Nordonia bowled in the 2021 JTBA Ohio Valley Bank Youth Open last Sunday in, I'm probably going to pronounce this city wrong, Gallipolis, Ohio, at the Skyline Bowling Center. 2 bowlers made the top 8 cut, Kyle Drazer and Matt Wills. Richard Lewis bowled well, but didn't make the top 8. Kyle went on and bowled 3 head-to-head matches for the championship, bowling 11 games for the day. He won the 18U Division Award and qualified for the JTBA Junior Gold Championships to be held in Grand Rapids, Michigan in July 2022. What a great story. This picture here is Kyle and Chris LeSueur from Kent Roosevelt, and Kyle defeated him. So anyways, there's more information on our website about that. Thank you for sending that to us, Vicki. If you have great news to share, just send them to Julie D at NordoniaHills.news. So that's Julie D at NordoniaHills.news. There's no .com. Don't get me started on .coms. But anyways, that is the scoop about that. And, we have more sport information too. You can always go on our website and click on the fall sports tab for more information. Ooh, so I have more exciting news. I'm a little crooked, but I've been wanting to tell you about this all week. Just couldn't wait. So this is part of the reason why I'm not doing the Mug of Fun. Jackson Comfort is conducting, and this is just getting started, a coloring contest. So NordoniaHills.news newspaper will be featuring the coloring contest as well. Also, there will be other places where you can get, well, there's actually going to be postcards sent out, and there'll be a place on the website where you can download your own version if you'd like. This version is a little different than what's going to be in the paper, but very similar. So we'll have all the rules out. I just wanted to let everybody know about this. It's coming into the newspaper this week. NordoniaHills.news newspaper, not the other one, just to be clear. And so that's like going to be fun. So let me just tell you, every person that enters the contest with their, coloring job, and there's a couple different ways to send it to us, will get a Handles token for ice cream cone. Yay! And everybody knows that Handles has ice cream all year round, so you don't have to worry about like, oh no, the season's almost over. No, you can get it, 3 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now. So isn't that fun? And let's say there's 3 people in the house that enter the contest. Each person will get a token. So isn't that wonderful? And there will be some winners selected. But again, more details will be coming. The big thing is, get out your crayons and get ready to go because the contest is coming and there'll be ways to enter, and I'll be talking about it, a lot. It's going to be running for a month and or so. Definitely through Halloween. You can tell by the decorations. So I was really excited to tell you about that. Let's see. Also some new excitement in town. There is a new, a lot of you probably know this, because thousands of people saw the post. There is a new burger place coming to Macedonia. And I have a picture of the location. So it is in what we call the First Watch Plaza. First Watch is over there. And AT&T is over here. Right there. AT&T. So AT&T, I guess, split their spot. They don't need all the room. So now right here, there'll be a sign. Pretty sure they can put the logo there. I mean, if I was a logo, that's where I would go. Yeah. Anyway, it's Wayback Burger. And I guess it's a franchise, and they have multiple locations. I do know someone that had a burger there, and they said they were very good burgers. So I don't know, you might want to order to be delivered. They're probably going to be doing DoorDash and Uber Eats and who knows what, because the parking lot's a little bit difficult to get in and out of. So you might want to give them a call and tell them to bring it to you. But we'll have to see what different options they offer. All righty, let's see what else. Let's see. Oh, just so you know, speaking of businesses in town, I just did a Zoom interview this morning with Mia Brown, who just opened her real estate office on about 90 days ago. So she's new to the area, and that interview will be coming out soon. And earlier in the week, I think I pronounced it wrong, but it's Equus. I think I've been pronouncing it Equus, which is my bad. I'm really sorry. But anyways, I did an interview with Equus on Tuesday, and we just uploaded that interview today, and you will see why they named their company Equus. And one of the things I've been asking people I've been interviewing lately is, what did you want to do in high school? And almost everybody ends up doing something different than what they wanted to be or what they wanted to do in high school. So I think that's really interesting. And sometimes I think people that are in high school stress so much. They figure that their whole, this one decision is going to affect their entire life. And the truth, as I see it, is, you need to figure out what you're going to be doing next after high school. You're going to go to college, go to tech school, or get a job, or backpack through Italy. I don't know if that's a safe thing, but anyways, you need to figure out the next thing you're going to do when you're getting out of high school. It's not necessarily your forever thing. So maybe that makes it not so stressful, because it's, it is very stressful. And these days, there's so many options of what to do and which way to go. There wasn't as many options for me when I was growing up a few years ago. So anyway, it's just kind of like a series. Any interviews I do lately, I've been asking people that. So I think that's interesting. I don't know about you. But anyway, since we're talking about businesses, as you know, I always get a sneak peek at what Bin Treasures is going to put in their bins. So I usually arrive there Friday night or Saturday morning, and I get to see. Now, some of these things I show you, I'm just going to show you a few things. Some of these things may be gone by now, because I mean, sometimes they're limited quantities, sometimes they have a lot. Look at me, I'm in a pot. It's very hot in here. No, very nice pot with a straining lid. And I just want to offer this out to people who are pot stirrers. You might want to go get another pot. You know who you are. There's a lot of pot stirring out now, with the political debates that are going on around town. We have decided not to do interviews of the candidates. And it's really kind of like a logistical thing. We are going to start interviewing the sponsors for the Nordonia Hills Community Expo, sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce. And there's only just so many hours of the day. And there's other places that people will be interviewed. And why is my hand going crazy? I don't know. Go away. All right. We will be offering advertising packages for the candidates. We don't endorse anybody, in case you didn't know that. And we are, the candidates can only be interviewed so many times. So there's that. Let's see what's next. And I don't know why I'm talking funny all of a sudden. Recently there was, speaking of Chamber of Commerce, the State of the Communities. Let me go on the other side. Helen Humphreys, Jesse Nehas, and Mayor Jesse Nehas and Mayor Nick Molnar. Helen is with Northfield Center, Jesse is with Northfield Village, and Mayor Molnar is with Macedonia. And I totally messed that up. So this is where we normally would cut and like and redo. But Jabbering with Julie just keeps going. Sorry, guys. Anyway, we put out an article recently and you can read it. I'm not going to read it to you, but it talks about all the communities and what they're working on. Sagamore did not send a representative, but it was really nice to see all these community leaders in the same room talking with people. A lot of people don't have access to them and can ask them questions one-on-one. So that was really nice. And there's so much going on in these communities right now. It is crazy. So they all have a lot to say, that's for sure. And I'm not the only one that says there's a lot going on. You talk to these people and these people are super busy. And it was Helen's time to meet some of these people who she talks with on the phone or emails, but to actually see them in person is nice. She actually took over Steve, and I can't remember his last name, Steve's position, and is doing a great job. And again, Northfield Center is really busy, and there's going to be even more projects coming from Northfield Center. But anyways, Cable 9 did a great video of it as well, so you'll be able to watch that and read about it. I think it's great. I think there's a lot of confusion that a lot of people have about Northfield Center and Northfield Village. In fact, someone was saying that Macedonia is going to be doing the Santa delivery for the whole Nordonia area, and that is not true. Macedonia handles the fire department for Northfield Village. So, see, even I can't say it. Northfield Center and Sagamore. They're all in Macedonia's fire district. Northfield Village has its own fire department. So they will be, deciding whether they're going to do a Santa delivery program or some type of Santa thing. So right now, they're still figuring all that out. Macedonia has started to put out some of their information on how they're going to do the delivery program. So that the Macedonia program will also include Northfield Center and Sagamore Hills. And Sagamore Hills and Northfield Center just recently renewed their fire contract with Macedonia. So like 2036, I don't know. It's like 15 years or something in the future. Nothing we really have to worry about. It's like all taken care of for multiple years. So no one has to worry about, well, what are we going to do? It's taken care of for many, many years. So you'll have to look up that. So again, what I've been talking about, Clean Land Car Wash, they have a haunted car wash coming out. We have Boo Giving that's going to be coming out beginning of October. You can find out a lot of the information about these events. We'll be posting them out. Some of them are already on our community calendar on our website. I just found out that Mobility Works is going to be having a grand opening on October 6th. And there's more stuff coming in October. So the community is definitely, and I think it's because there's 4 communities, we have like a lot more activities. Because if one's not doing it, the other one is. And oh, by the way, Halloween for all of the Nordonia communities is going to be on the 31st, 6 to 8 p.m. So now you know that. All right. Well, I guess I have one more thing to talk about after the breaking news, but let's just get to the breaking news first. Oh, I should change my background. Let me just change my background. Oh, you know what? Getting back to Bin Treasures real quick. They I can't sing. But this sign says clean up after your dog. So I thought that might be something that some of you may need. Oh, and by the way, we're on the case. The phone cases. Bin Treasures also have phone cases and tablet cases. Let's see. I found that out when I was going through my pictures. Like, oh yes. All right. Well, let's just put let's go back to this fall picture. This is actually a picture from the event last weekend. So anyways, here's the breaking news. So we started doing an article about the fast food chains and the fact that the restaurant, where you eat inside, the dining area, most of them are closed. And the hours for some of these places are changing erratically. Someone told us that there was a place that's normally open until 10 or 11, and they actually close at 7:30. And you never know when some of these places, are going to open. Normally they open at 7, and now they don't open till 9. They're not communicating to anybody publicly on their hours because I don't really think they know until the last minute. So we started to do a story on that. And what we found out is basically it's all, not all, but some of these fast food chains are basically, it's all a scam. They say they're hiring, but they're not. They're just trying to use a few amount of employees to get the job done. And by doing that, they get bigger bonuses. So the less amount of workers they have, the more money the more bonuses they get. And then they just claim that they don't have a lot of workers because of the hiring situation and no one wants to work. Well, that is not true in regards to some of these chains. And this isn't just a Nordonia problem. We contacted fast food chains in Macedonia, Twinsburg, Akron, and Canton. So it's very interesting that, and we suspect that this is in cities across the nation, because we found similar issues in Columbus. And, it's easy to connect the dots. A lot of these fast food chains are owned by corporations that have multiple locations across the country. So this goes very high up in the corporate fast food industry. I'm not saying that this is the case for all fast food chains, but the four different chains that we called all confirmed it. Not allowed to mention who they are, but it doesn't really matter because it sounds like it's across the industry. So you think that the drive-through is jammed. Well, the drive-throughs are jammed because there are only 2 or 3 workers working in the place where there used to be 10 or more. So it's certainly not those workers. Those are the frontline workers. It's certainly not their fault. But, the problem goes up much further. So we have a complete article that we posted earlier on NordoniaHills.news, and we will be sharing it out for the world to see. And maybe something can be done about it. But we were really shocked to find this out. Don't really think that this would be happening, but it's a widespread problem. All right, so I want to end on something, something nice. Jenny's Gems always sends us she always sends us some information about her rescue program. So I just want to read something that she shared with us on Facebook, and I will give you the link. If I can find it. Sorry here. Again, I need music for finding stuff. And people send me information lots of different ways. So sometimes it's hard to remember how I got it. All right. So I just want to read this to you. Oh, before I go, I do have a final question. So wait until I'm done telling you about Jenny's Gems. And then I do have a final question because I want to see your comments. Alrighty. So anyways, she has a picture. She says that she can't, so they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but she doesn't have a picture of the cats that need fostering because the rescuees are outside playing between someone's garage and the street. The neighbor has kittens. I can't even find the fifth of the living room. There's another litter box that was just born that was found in the garage. I got some adults fixed and working on more. She needs foster homes to be able to get a total of what will be 15 kittens. Some are ready now. Some are still with the mother cat for a bit longer. She has 42 in her house, and she has a handful of fosters who have opened up their homes. So I'm not going to read this whole thing. I just posted it on Facebook, and I will also share the link with you. But the point I'm trying to make is we're doing a fundraiser, like I was saying, for Boo Giving. And I just want to let you know that you can donate items for the Emergency Assistance Center and Jenny's Gems. So I just want to let you know that she has opened her home up to more than 42 cats, and she has she tries to give them the same food that they're used to. And anyways, I will be sharing a wish list for her, and the Emergency Assistance Center also sent us a list. So some people like helping animals, and some people like helping people. So we have a little something for everybody. Anyways, and if you'd like to be if you'd like to adopt a cat or foster a cat, let me know. I will get the information on. All right, so the question of the day is, well, of course, if you want to comment about the breaking story about the fast food chain industry, please do. But if you don't want to tackle that, I was thinking about pumpkins, and so I have a question for you. Are you carving a pumpkin this year? Or if you're not really carving a pumpkin, tell us an early pumpkin story. So I'm trying to remember. It's like, I remember we used to carve pumpkins when I was growing up, and that was always fun. It's just something special, and it's something you do only once a year. And I also read recently that when you get done with your pumpkin that you've carved out, that's now a jack-o'-lantern, try to find some woods or some area and smash it. Here at my home, we used to have pumpkin smashing parties where the kids friends would bring their jack-o'-lanterns and we throw them out in the woods. It's actually really good for the environment, all different parts of it. So anyways, just food for thought. Well, anyways, thanks for watching a special edition of Jabbering with Julie. It'll probably be on Sunday next week, but I just couldn't wait to tell you. I was so excited. So anyways, everybody have a great Saturday night or whenever you're watching this, and I will see you later. Thank you for watching.